All right. I just want to get a couple laps in here real quick. All right, hold on. There we go. So I think for the day, what we're gonna do, just for a couple hours anyway, is I'm gonna get a couple laps in, get the flow here, get a little race going. I'm not sure which track. I am using a RC remote control for a wheel, which is probably different than what other people do. And I actually kind of like it. So it's kind of fun. I'm not as fast as my fast today, though. I'm not coming into the corner very good. Ooh, that was awful. I have a hard time. I always want to come in. I always want to turn too soon. You know, you got to spend some time. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to, like, come into the corner a little different. I always want to come in too soon. There, I did it again. Ah, I was fast. Oh. Well, at any rate, on my way into the thing, so this is the remote I'm using right here. Really simple. You can get it online for about 60. I think it's like $69 on Amazon. You can get this bad boy, and it requires almost no setup. You just plug it in. It does need the USB to work. There's a little thing you can do to actually make it remote to do the transmitter. I haven't done that yet. So what you do is you just get this and just tie it in with a USB, and it works right out of the box. Someday I think I will do it wireless. I think. Anyway, it's got the wheel here. There's some buttons on the side down here that allow me to do the gear shifts. So I do that there. Then there's some buttons and some knobs and things I can adjust for other controls that I just don't really use too much. I use my keyboard for the rest of it. And it's basically gas, brake. So this way brake, that way gas. That easy. It's that easy. It's kind of fun. So let's see what I got. I'm going to do, because I haven't been at this yet much. Let me see. What button do I have? I'm going to go to quit. And I don't want to save my... Well, that's fine. I'll save it. Okay. So what I want to do, you guys can't see. I'm going to pick up on... let's see here. I'm going to do an AI single player race. And we're going to go to the Charlotte Motor Speedway, it looks like. So I'm going to do that. I need to do an update real quick. Let me get that done. It's only 16 kilobyte update, so it's very small. All right, AI single player, NASCAR, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Why is it not letting me do this here? What is it updating? All right, Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna go ahead and close this bad boy out real fast. That was kind of weird. It was giving me like some sort of error. Not cool, man. Not cool. All right, let's see if we can get this going. That is super bizarre. Well, we're waiting for that to load. Let me move into intermission here. I don't know why it's moving my stuff around. Everything's getting moved today. I don't know what's going on. What the heck's happening? But back to the controller. So once we get everything sorted, so this is the thing that I'm using to actually run. It's got a little screen up here that you can see. I haven't even adjusted any of the stuff on here, but it's got like a way to like navigate through this menu, and you can make adjustments, like really fine-tune adjustments on the steering and on some of the different stuff. So it's really kind of a cool little device. And then it's got these buttons right here that are good for, well, you can map them to anything. It's got a little right here. It's got a little kind of switch that I could, if I was to map this to anything, I think I'd map that to my sprint car wing. That would be probably what I'd do with that. So I could slide it back and forth with this. Then there's a toggle switch, which I don't know what I'd ever do with that one, but there is a toggle switch there. You guys might have some ideas. And then up here, I have basically just flat out just buttons that you can push. They look like dials, but they're actually buttons. And then the second one is an actual dial left and right. And again, I could probably adjust like my steering trim with that a little bit, which might be handy if the car's like drifting one way all the time. I could probably adjust it with that, which would be pretty cool. Sorry, my Facebook streamers couldn't see my video very well. And then the wheel part is just a wheel. You can even get fancy ones with fancy like rims in there. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see if I can get this race going now that I restarted here. AI single player. Yeah, there it goes. Continue. And race. All right, now we're working on it. All right, let's get this back to live scene. Loading our race up. It's going to be a fun time. I think the best time is just the fact that it's the wheel that I'm using makes it so much fun because this takes no room up on the desk and I can just play anytime I want to. So cool. So cool. I should put like a picture of it or something up on the stream maybe. Might be kind of fun. All right, we're about 90%. There we go. I think before I get into the practice here, real quick, I'm going to try to get some music on the stream here. Yeah, what the heck? I'm just going to practice. Here we go. All right, real quick, I'm going to do a sound check. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me over the sound of the car? Can you hear me over the sound of the car? Excellent. 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 All right. I have to do that because yesterday I just set this up and have everything going. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get some practice in. Oh, I put it in reverse. I'm having the worst allergies. All right, here we go.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
All right. It's been a long time since I've been on this track, so I don't know how to even do it. I get a little fast, and I'm gonna kind of spin, so I gotta keep myself within reason here.
34.35 clear.
All right, all right.
Car 69, just set the fastest lap. 33.928.
There we go. Okay, right up on his bumper. Oop, a little too much.
Clear, car 19, just set the fastest lap. 33.
Not enough to hurt him. Just enough to let him know I was there.
Still there.
That was a pretty nice pass, actually.
Clear high.
Getting this guy's draft a little bit. Just kind of edge there on the edge of it. Make sure I get a... Oh, crap. Lost a little traction there. Oh, no. Gotta be gentle. Ooh. I know it looked a little weird, but I was actually saving it there because I did not have any traction. None whatsoever.
Slow car down low. Go high. Car outside.
All right, I'm pretty fast.
Slow.
I haven't set the fastest lap yet.
2.946. You've got the fastest lap.
Oh, hey, that was the fastest lap. All right. So I'm going to qualify good, I think.
Car 4, just set the fastest lap. 32.87.
Ooh, car 4, huh? That had to be my fastest lap.
8, 9, 7. You just set the fastest lap.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
Side is clear.
Ooh. That was a hard pass. I shouldn't have stuck it there, but I'm kind of feeling out the car and where it can run. He's in pretty good shape. about a third of a second off of my last lap. Ooh, that was a good run off that corner. This guy's gonna get past on the outside. He did not like that.
Slow car down low, keep high.
I figured he'd see me coming. He did not like that. Oh, oh, oh! I think that was intentional. I feel like that might have been. I feel like that might have been intentional.
Your car has too much damage, we've got to fix it.
Let's see here. We're holding a pretty good line. Let's see if it's my fault. Yeah, that could have been my fault. I tore the fenders right off the beer car. As it goes, as it goes. All right, let's get a couple more laps in here. Gun me. You gotta be careful. Oh, jeez. I haven't driven in a while. Can't just gun it. You gotta be careful. Sometimes I like to put it in a really tall gear to get out of the pits, because I won't spin the wheels. It's slow though, but if I don't, I have to be real good at real easy on the gas, which I'm not always. All right, let's see how we do here. Just kind of come nice and smooth through this corner. There we go. A little high there, but that's okay. All right, now I'm gonna catch his draft on this backstretch. It's gonna really speed me up. There we go. Like a rocket.
Outside clear. 32.263.
I'm on new tires, so. I feel like if I could just run like that, I'll probably be in pretty good shape.
Car outside. Clear.
Thirty-one point seven two, fastest lap. The funny part is in these cars, the fastest lap always feels kind of slow because you're so good at it. You're so smooth. It just feels smooth as butter. Got off a little too much there. I was just trying to ride them a little bit, get a little traffic practice here. It's really hard to pass when they're all doing this three-way racing. You have to kind of just pick your battle and not crash. Okay. All right, let's get her done. Nice. Nice and smooth. I'm kind of impressed. All right, let's get some qualifying on. I feel like I got a good shot at a good qualifying spot, so let's do this. Now, the key with qualifying is to not get stressed here. Just make it's about being smooth as can be. And you know what I always do is I don't follow the rules and I go outside this blue line by accident and it screws me up, so I got to make sure I come out of the pits good. Now I can go. One of the things I love about this controller that I'm using is I have really good throttle control with it, which is super weird, but for like a handheld controller, it's really cool. I'm a little off the pace, but that's okay. Getting up to speed. And I'm pushing a little hard in this corner, man. I gotta. My setup sucks. All right, so that wasn't a fast one, but we'll get her faster here. Right on the edge there. I got it down low. Not too far. Not too far. Ooh. That's all right. That's all right. There we go. This will be a pretty good lap. Not as fast as I needed to be, but pretty good lap. Didn't I count that? It didn't count that lap. That's so weird. And you come into the corner wrong at Charlotte and you are toast.
All right, there's checkered flag.
I don't know if that was just what that was talking about. All right, let's see the results. It didn't count any of my laps. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, man. All right. Well, guess who's starting in the back of the field?
One to go.
This guy.
Line up on the outside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I don't know what happened there, but that was sucked. Now I have to start in 32nd place. Let's see, I got 50 laps. I have no idea if I can go the whole 50 laps.
Catch start 2, car. Catch start 37, car. Catch start 2, car. Catch start 30, car. Catch start 6, car. Catch start 47, car.
Man, I'm going to be starting in the back of the field. Look at that. Look at all these cars in front of me. Ooh, I got my work cut out for me. Hey, you all better get out of my way. I'm going to pass you. Now, the secret is I got 50 laps. Okay, so I have to exercise some restraint in just going through this field. I can't just haul butt through this field. I got to be a little more, I got to be a little better about this. That's a lot of laps.
About to go green.
I'm not going to be super tense about it either, so. Ooh, we're going green right away, huh?
Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, that was about right. I didn't want to jump on him because I have to kind of stay back and see where everybody's going to settle a little bit. Since I'm back, it's not like I'm losing spots, and at Charlotte, I can just gain the draft. It's like 2 seconds. Man, this guy's like, you're going to be up against the wall there, yo.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Woo!
Stay high. You're in the middle.
Uh-oh.
Stay wide.
3 wide. I have no air. I have no air.
Side. 2 wide.
42.
42.
I was completely off the throttle there.
Hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside.
Oh, man.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, he's getting a little loosey.
Keep low.
Okay, there we go. Woo!
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. Car outside.
Man,
Keep low.
that took the air right off of mine. I'm going to go 3 wide again. No, I'm not. I thought I was going to go 3 wide, but chickened out.
0.619.
My mind was like, go 3 wide. If I do anything stupid like that, I'll just crash and then I'll lose the race. So I can work up the field. I just need to not crash.
Clear. Outside.
There we go.
Clear. Outside.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Outside. Clear. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 33.038. 33.4.
All right. Now they're spread out a little bit.
Flat for you.
So now I'm going to go catch them. The only people that can compete with me are those top cars. So I'm going for it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
32.512. You just set the fastest lap. The car in C2 just set the fastest lap. 32.586. Car inside. Car
Man, I had to really be very, very careful with the throttle coming out of that corner because I was going for it. When these tires wear, I am in big trouble. I mean, I'm 5 laps. I'm only 10% of this race, and I'm kind of burning the tires right now.
32.467. You just set the fastest lap. You're in the top 10.
All right, in the top 10. That's a good place to be.
Stay high. Clear inside. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
I want to pass there, and it's just not in the cards. I want to come out of that dog leg and just like go for it.
Got the fastest
That would be so dangerous.
running. 32.416.
All right, all right. This guy's gonna push me up a little bit. He held his line. All right. Oh no, I gave it a little too much. Tires are wearing, tires are wearing, tires are wearing. I gotta get off. I can't come into the corner that fast. I gotta hit my marks, man.
17. You're in fifth.
There we go. That's it. That's it.
Car outside.
Ooh, I did get my pass there.
Stay low. 32.56.
I always wanted to pass there, and I did it.
Fourth position.
That just happened. That wasn't planned. I just kind of did it. All right, 9 laps in.
32.63.
40 to go, 4th place. right. We're faster than everybody by a lot. I'll be able to catch these guys. I think it's easier to run in traffic than it's to just run, because you get tired and sloppy. When you're running in like second or third place, you're like really focused. But when you run in a lead, you're kind of like, I got this. I wanted to pass again, but I was really good. I'm only like quarter throttle out of that corner, so I didn't crash. That was a slingshot pass. That put me in beautiful position for this next pass because I caught the draft and I was hauling butt. I don't love coming out of the corner like that. I'm gonna let him kind of take his spot.
32.631. You're in second position right now.
I think what's crazy about racing is that a lot of times the racing is a lot about what you don't do.
Outside clear.
13 laps. Right on. Here we go. Here we go.
32.855. You're in first.
Now I'm going to get some lap traffic here in a little bit, and I'll tell you what, that's where I always crash. Even though I just went through all those guys, for some reason, I think it's because my tires are worn and stuff, and I get nervous and anxious, and I just kind of wreck it. Nice and smooth.
32.876. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
So what I'm doing now that I'm kind of ahead and I'm doing pretty good, I'm saving my tires. I'm getting out of the throttle way before I corner instead of like kind of mid corner. I'm not coming out of that corner out of 4 very fast. I'm kind of letting the car get turned before I get on the throttle. And I know that like in a regular race with like really fast cars, this wouldn't work, but that's what I do to just sort of keep it smooth and get through an entire race. And I'll tell you, like doing even just 50 laps and just doing them cleanly is so hard to do. I mean, it's difficult.
33.461.
You gotta just kind of keep at it. Oh yeah, I'm just running smooth right now. I'm coming out of that corner faster than I would if I was in traffic. So I'm actually turning really good laps.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
So I gained a half a second on him, just kind of really coasting, which is what I want to do. It doesn't do me any good to like crash, so I just hit the corner, get out early, let the car set. As soon as I feel like I can get back on it, I give it a little bit of throttle, and then when I come out, if I'm turned, I punch it.
32.712.
That keeps my back end from spinning as the tires wear. That guy was nice, got out of my way.
Clear up top. Outside. Outside clear.
A little hot in that corner. Little hot. Needed to get off the gas a little more. Oh, I'm gonna do that thing I said I wouldn't do.
Clear outside.
I punched it in the dog leg.
501. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.5.
Felt like I had it.
Inside.
Oh, oh, oh. Come on there.
Clear.
Come on there. The wind, the air came out of the car a little bit and got me a little shaky. Got me a little bit shaky. Nice and slow, never stomping on the gas, just like easing into the gas pedal. Just real nice and easy.
Clear up top.
I don't know if I'm gonna need a pit or not. So that'll be something that's going to be interesting. I need to practice my pitting. I think most people would agree that's what they need to do. Nice and smooth. That was a fast lap for being just kind of chilling out.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
Just easy does it.
6.2 seconds.
Easy does it.
33.271. Car outside. Clear outside.
I was way off the gas and must have been braking because that was weird. Okay, the car got a little loose there. I could feel the wheels start to give when I came out of the corner, and I just like totally got off the throttle. That tells me though that the tires are wearing out a little bit, and I'm not going to be able to punch it coming off the corners like I was. So I got to be a little more gentle coming off this corner just to make sure. Got to get it very straight before I'm back on it full.
33.328.
Otherwise, I'm just going to loop it. I don't want to loop it. By the way, I like to just run fixed setups and fixed races because I don't have a lot of time for the setup stuff. So I'm not one that's going to be running a lot of the weird races, at least for now. Sometimes I get into it. I got into it a lot with dirt racing.
34.134. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 34.689.
All right, halfway. Not bad. I feel like the car is just handling really, really well. I'm just taking it nice and slow, just letting the tires just kind of do their thing. I noticed the last couple laps I've been cutting that corner a little bit, and that's going to totally get me in trouble. I got to stop doing that. Now, right there where I was in that line, I cannot get on the throttle. That was a really bad corner. The car just felt pinched the entire time. I gotta keep that thing turning here. So right here, I've been trying to cut that a little bit. I need to stay. That's better.
34.531.
It's going pretty good here. Guy's kind of not giving me space. I don't.
Inside. Clear
There we go.
inside.
Now, it's nice to have a real spotter because I have no idea how far ahead I am because I need to get some more instruments and dials and stuff on the screen.
34.668. Go high.
I don't know what kind of lap times everybody's turning, but looks like I'm 5, almost 6 seconds ahead of second. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm definitely taking it super easy because I just am like, why? As long as I keep him about 5 seconds back there, I'm not really interested in going a lot faster than him.
Gas is 4.4 seconds. 34.738.
Oh, so the gap is closing? That's not good. I guess I'm getting a little too easy. So that can be dangerous. I'm not gonna go too much faster. I'm just gonna go a reasonable amount here. Yeah, he definitely gained on me a lot. That's why I saved the tires. That got me some time. I can still run some pretty good laps when I want to. Still getting out of the gas a little early, kind of taking it nice and easy. And punching it. And second place is running like right at that 33 range. If I run a 34 second lap, he catches me, and if I run a 33, I just gain a little bit on him. I'm about 6 seconds up. We only got 14 to go though, so I feel like if I just kind of run about another 6-7 laps pretty good, I can kind of take it easy the last little bit. Even if he gains on me, I don't really care. Traffic will help me with that too. That was not a good corner there. Whew. I was sweating that a little bit. Oh man. Okay, I've got no tires. No more doing that.
33.97.
Much better. Just off the gas early. Let the car set. $11 laps to go. I got this. I just need to kind of keep it cool. Have the gas real early. Let the car settle. Smooth onto the accelerator. Yeah. Ooh, I almost blew it. That was almost my whole race. I came up high on that guy, and I knew I did, and oh man, he almost spun me. Nine laps to go. I don't want to blow it.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside, clear.
All right.
4.484.
8 to go. 8 to go. I just gotta hold it together. Seven to go. Don't lose concentration. Gotta stay with it. Gotta stay with it. Car wants to push. Gotta be out of the gas nice and early. Okay, I got these guys doing this. Don't really want to lose my race because they're racing. I'll let them just kind of hash it out. I don't really want to jam it in there 4 wide over this. I still have a good lead. I'm just going to kind of ride around here. Nice. I just don't have anywhere to go. Pack is racing hard. These guys are going for it.
35.279.
I'm not gonna get involved. Until I see an opening, then I will. That was a little bit of an opening.
Outside.
When they got single file like that, I was like, I'm gonna go through. Oh, I'm not gonna go through wide. Why would I do that? I could have gone through wide. This is an opening to ground those guys, though.
Car outside.
That's all I needed was that one little opening.
Outside. 35.424. Still there. Clear high.
Oh, here we go.
5 seconds. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside.
This guy was just gonna make me do 3 wide.
Still there.
Like he was never gonna give it to me.
Still there.
He's gonna totally crash me.
You've got 2 laps to go. 35.15.
Ooh.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh man. 2 laps to go. That guy was running me. Well, that was a little excitement at the end of the race. White flag.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. 34.175.
Alright, as long as nobody runs into me. Swung her wide, didn't I? Hey, hey, hey! The Razer keyboard's flashing at me, telling me that can only be one thing. The checkered flag.
You won. You just toyed with these people today.
Alright. That was fun. That was real fun. Alright.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
These are the worst donuts. Too high gearing. All right. It was not gonna do it. Oh, that was pretty bad. All right, there we go. Well, I tell you, I will be back on probably later. I'd like to run another race. But for now, I think I'm going to call it, just because I got some errands to run, some things to do. Again, this little bad boy, I'm going to post it everywhere, show you guys how to do it. This is the guy. This is the dream right here. This will make it all worthwhile. It's the controller with the mostest.